Hello, snowboarders of the internet. I'm your host, Avran LeFeber, and this is Top 5s, the only weekly Top 5 show in snowboarding that you tune into to find out why you're gonna blow your gear apart in the preseason. That's right, the white ribbon of death is about to open. You wanna go ride? And now you need to know if you're gonna break your gear or not. And remember, if you're new here, subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the programming we've got coming out for you. And, well, let's dive into this list. Hopefully some of you aren't gonna end up on it. Number 5, it's low tide. They call it the white ribbon of death for a reason. There's rocks and grass and animal turds sticking up through this snow. You got 3 inches of depth. Be prepared for weird obstacles out there. Some of you just automatically assume it's they flip the switch and everything's on. No. Snow's like this deep. Be aware of that. Number 4, you bought all new shit and you want to be seen. Yeah, that's cool, you got all new gear, but there's a reason that a lot of us have rock boards. Why? Because we're gonna go hit rocks in that preseason. You're gonna go hit rocks with that new board and turn it into a rock board. Don't be that guy. See these people always decked out with the brand new stuff. They're trying to break in brand new boots, brand new bindings on a brand new board. You're miserable. Take your old boots, take your old setup, ease into it. Learn what muscles you didn't work out in the off season need to be worked on before you get right into it. Number 3, you're chucking your meat. They got a preseason rail park and you're going harder than you would in the middle of the season because you got to get back all those tricks that you think you lost in the off season. Dude, you're gonna blow that board apart trying to 450 front board that down kink. No, you don't need to. Ease into it. Have some fun. Treat it like a day at the skate park with the boys. You're rolling up, you're gonna do some fun tricks, you're gonna have some fun. It's just an easy day. You don't need to send it super hard. Every year at preseason park, there's always someone that breaks a board in front of me. It has happened for like the last decade. Slow your roll there, Chief. The amount of kids that I were like, oh, damn it, I can't afford to ride now because I don't have enough money for a new board. And I'm sitting there like, oh, I got a board in the car, but you were being kind of stupid, so I don't know if I'm going to give it to you or not. Don't be that guy. Number 2, powder panic. There was a big storm and now the resort's open, and so you've got just that pow fever and you're like, I'm gonna get all the white lines in my face. Yeah, you know what? You know what's underneath all that? Nothing. Literally nothing. It's like low tide, but it's hiding you. It's an illusion. It's a mirage. You're gonna hit rocks. You're gonna hit trees. You're probably gonna run over the entrance to a ferret or a weasel's house and it's gonna come out and try to bite you on the nuts. Don't let that happen to you, it hurts. Seriously though, powder panic gets to all of us at some point. You gotta understand the symptoms of it. Slow your roll, Chief. Let everyone else pack that base down for you. Unless you don't care about your equipment, then just send it. Honorable mentions, all great options, but just barely didn't crack the top 5 of our list. You suck. It's harsh words, I know, but every year I see people that are trying to learn to snowboard literally in the preseason. White ribbon of death. They get right up there and they just get shredded because they end up freaking out in the middle of the run, go to the side, and then they shoot off and there's usually like a rock patch or something that they hit, mud, crap, whatever, they go into it. You don't need to be out there on the white ribbon of death in the preseason. You need to wait till a few more runs open up and there's stuff that's your ability level that you can get on because it's chaos. It's full-blown chaos. It's like a 12-lane mega highway in rush hour and everyone's doing 30 over the limit. You party hard. You need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. You are way too deep before you leave the parking lot and you get up there. There's always that one guy that just sends it too hard, then gets on the chairlift, and he's been praying since like 5 in the morning before they even left the city to get to the mountains, and he hasn't stopped. You're gonna wreck yourself. It always seems to be that you fall and then the nose or tail of your board catches and you get that reverse crack in there, or you blow your knee out, which if you blow your knee out, probably safer for everyone else, but whatever. You don't pay attention to the snow report, you just see it's open. And this kind of goes back to the low tide thing, but check that snow report. You really need to know what you're working with there. Like I said, these are all great options. They just barely didn't crack the top 5 of our list. And the number one reason you're gonna blow your gear apart in the preseason is you're Mr. Moneybags. You really just literally don't care. If it breaks, you'll just buy another one. You're kind of like the guy that bought all new gear and wants to be seen, but you actually have expendable income. You're gonna click those links in all of our videos and just buy another version of the one you just broke, which is nice. Thank you, that helps us, but in the grand scheme of things, is it really helping you? That's what we're worried here about. But yeah, you got more money than common sense. You're also like the guy that rents the Aventador in a snowstorm and then proceeds to spin out on Main Street in Breckenridge because you're trying to be the cool guy revving it and doing whatever you do in a rental. And it's like, dude, it's a rental car that you're paying like $800 a night for. No one gives a shit about you. You're not impressing anyone. Don't be that guy. No one needs to be that guy. If you are that guy, like I understand you got new gear and maybe that's all you have, that's fine. But you don't need to try to aim directly at the rocks in the middle of the run. You know who you are. It's usually someone on a Megadeth with a set of Felcors. Or an Orca. Yeah, with a set of Felcors. Always seem to have Felcors. It's really weird. But anyways, that was number 1. All right, so hopefully you learned why you're gonna blow your gear apart in the preseason. Some of you definitely will. You know who you are, and then you're gonna come back and leave a comment and go, yeah, you were right. It's okay. We welcome you back when you do it. Why? Because, well, we got reviews of product, and you can click the links and buy another one. You're at least supporting us, which that's great. But seriously, maybe some of you guys need to tone it down from 11 to say like even a 9. We'll settle for 9. 7 or 6 would be better, but And if you're not feeling this video, go watch one of our other ones.